Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Day, and if you like videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. Join the lovely family. You're gonna love it here, especially if you're here because you love lock videos, okay? This is a lock family. Subscribe, join the family, stick around. I would love to have you here. And for those of you who have been here, thank you guys so much for coming back to see me. So in this video, I'm gonna be giving you guys some of the mistakes that I have made in this journey. I focus so heavily on my last journey in terms of like learning from mistakes and things like that. But I also have some mistakes that I made in this journey. I'm 11 months locked and it seems like it's been a while. And over the past 11 months, I've tried my best not to make mistakes, but there are still some things that I would do differently if I could start the journey over. I'm overall satisfied, but there are just quite a few things that I can name that I can say, if I went back, if I could go back, I probably would have not have done it or would have done it a different way. Starting at the very beginning, one of the first things that I would change if I had the opportunity was certainly the way that my locks were installed. I installed my locks myself. I used just like the standard like square method. I put some 2-strand twists in them and that's it. I would change my parting system simply because I kind of went into this second journey knowing that I always wanted diamond parts. I had square parts in my first journey, and I very well could have taken the time to learn how to do the diamond parts or triangle parts. I could have YouTubed it. I could have been very patient with myself and just maybe took a couple days to do it. But I was impatient. I was very impatient. I just wanted to get it over with. I wanted to get the locks in. So I rushed it and just put, square parts in my hair, and because I knew it was going to be easy to do. But looking back on it now, I really do wish that I would have chosen like a different parting system, just so that the hair will fall a different way. A lot of people ask me this all the time, like what made me go with the square parting system or square roots in a sense. And there's no other reason why other than the fact that I knew that it's something that I can do quickly and easily. But if I can go back, I certainly would just take the time and do the diamond part. And it's something that I really wanted to try. And if I ever like cut this journey and do a third lock journey, that's something that I would do, is definitely the parting. The next thing that I would do differently is dyeing my hair. Now, I dyed my hair. I do not regret dyeing my hair because it really didn't do much to my hair. Like, it has a little tint, but I feel like for me to have dyed it, if I were to go back, I wouldn't change the fact that I dyed it, but I would probably dye it so that the color would be more vibrant, because I felt like I damaged my hair. Any dye that you put on your hair is gonna damage it in some way, just, whether it be a little or a lot. So I feel like I damaged my hair for it to not really have any color. So I feel like if I were to go back, I would probably, get a lighter color to dye my hair with, especially knowing that I wasn't going to dye my hair for a long while. Maybe something that will last, not fade as much. Because this color, like, it leaked over my sheets. It, like, got on my clothes and stuff. Like, it really did. I had to go through a lot for it. And I feel like the color is not that bright. A lot of people like this color. Like, there's just small hints of, like, lightness. But for me personally, I just don't think that it was worth it. The next thing that I would change for sure is the fact that I would never ever put gel in my hair. Right now I only twist with vitamin E oil, sometimes Jamaican black castor oil, and water, and that's it. In the beginning of this journey, I did use gel. I used gel to install them, and I used gel maybe for the first few months, and that's because I knew that it would give off a much neater look. But guys, even in those few months, I still could see a little bit of the effects of using gel in my hair. That's why when people message me, I tell them I do not recommend it. Yes, I did it, but I don't recommend it. And if you can go without it, please do. If you feel like you need gel, please, cut it out of your journey as quickly as you can, as soon as you get comfortable, because there's just no positives that comes out of it. Like, it's just, nothing is better than not using gel, in my opinion. Even now, being 11 months locked, there could be, some type of gel or buildup in my hair that I don't know about that will not come to surface until maybe like 6 months from now. Like, I really just will not know. That's how locks are. They just don't reveal themselves until later. So if I could go back, I would absolutely change that and never use gel at all. Another thing that I would do differently if I could would be taking better documentation of my journey. I would encourage everyone to do this, whether you are a YouTuber or, whether you have social media or not. I would make it a habit of maybe like taking a photo of your hair every single day, because I feel like you are able to appreciate your growth a little bit more. Like even myself, I was responding to a comment on a video from like my 3-month lock journey yesterday, and I looked at myself and I said, oh my gosh, like look how much my hair has grown. Like you begin to have a much better appreciation for your hair when you document your journey. So I would encourage anybody, even if it's not like visual, maybe if you document like a journal, how you feel, you know, your hair length, maybe measure it and document something. I think that's so important for reflection. Other than that, the very last thing that I would do differently is probably just start my hair sooner. So I stalled maybe for like a good 3 or 4 months with this lock journey. I started in the summer, but I knew when my daughter was born last March that I wanted my hair locked. So that gave me about 3 or 4 months in between where I was still like contemplating, waiting, not really sure if I wanted to do it. I was a little bit concerned. I was scared. I was scared that I was gonna look unprofessional, you know, just those little things. I think that if I could go back and just even gain those 3 months back, I would appreciate it. I'm glad that I did it when I did, but I feel like even sooner would have been fantastic. I'm saying that especially for those of you who I know at least like 1,000 people are gonna see this video, okay? At least. And out of those 1,000 people, there are several of you who have not started your lock journey. You're waiting for whatever reason. You're a little bit concerned. You don't know if you should do it. If you are looking for a sign, I am the sign to tell you, start your lock journey. You will not regret it. I wish that I did it sooner, and you will wish that you did it sooner once you start your journey. So those are the things that I think that I would go back and change. Other than those, I love everything about my lock journey. Even the mistakes that I've made, I've learned from, you know, so I'm thankful for it. What are your mistakes, or what are some things that you would change if you could start over? If you have not started your lock journey already, hopefully you take some of these into consideration as you start your journey. Thank you guys so much for joining me and tuning in and supporting me in my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.